Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is RashidahJa'afaru. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. You're welcome. But before I dive into today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be alerted anytime I put a video. It is very important that you like. It's very important that you comment. And it is very important that you subscribe. Please don't just come, watch, and don't do one of the three. Please, it is very important. I am begging that you help your girl to do one of the three. It's either you like, you comment, or you subscribe. I'm very grateful in advance. Today's topic is a very sentimental one, and I just wanted to hear your opinion about it. I'm not doing this video to judge or to discriminate or to bring anybody down. I just wanted to hear what another person thinks about this topic. So I was talking to this friend of mine, bless her. She was telling me about her friend who is scared of getting married, who has a suitor and is scared of getting married. And the next question will be, why is she scared of getting married? And she said her friend just found out that her husband is HIV positive and she's scared. She doesn't want the same thing to happen to her. I'm like, wow, this is a tough one. This is a hard one. And the way she found out was that he didn't tell her. In fact, he had faked his results. He has faked his HIV test before they got married, and she just found out of curiosity. He was always taking this medication from this particular bag, and she was like, oh, let me just even see what's inside this bag. You know, when somebody's taking drugs every day, you just think it's vitamins or stuff. Your mind won't even go to HIV or any. If there should be any illness, you expect somebody you're getting married to or somebody you're married to tell you that there's this illness, so you guys can work it together, you can go through it together. So she just thought it has to be vitamins. Yeah, it just has to be vitamins. And when she checked, she found out that it was the HIV. She found out it was HIV drugs. So me and my friend were going back and forth about this, because my friend was like, okay, see, let's put ourselves in his shoes. She came with 3 strong points, and me, I tried to put myself in his shoes, but I tried to defend it. I said, okay, let's look at it from another perspective, let's look at it from another angle, let's put ourselves in his shoes. I said, yes, fair point, let's put ourselves in his shoes. Another plane. So every 5 minutes a plane passed and tried to interrupt my video. I have to patiently wait for it to pass before I continue talking. So the first point was, let's put ourselves in his shoes. I'm like, okay. Boop, 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 boop. I wore the shoes. I'm like, let's put ourselves. She said, what if he had other failed relationship and he didn't want this one to fail? That's why he didn't tell her the truth. I said, okay, fair enough, he had other failed relationship, but what I was trying to say was, it's not his choice to make. This is her choice, because love can make us do crazy things, love can make us do mysterious things, love can make us love in different ways. So what I was trying to say is, it's her choice. Let her decide by herself if I want to stay in this relationship or I don't want to stay in this relationship. It's not his choice. He doesn't have any right to make that choice for her. He would have told her, you can't base a marriage on a lie. That was where I was coming from. I'm like, you can't base a marriage based on a lie. He didn't know her mind. He can't tell what her decision was going to be at the end of the day. He would have just still told her that, okay, I have HIV, and we all know that you can contact HIV through different ways. It just not just happen only through sex. It can happen through different ways, plenty ways safe that you can contact HIV. So let's even rule out sex from this thing. Let's rule out sex. put other ways that you can contact HIV. So he would have told her, he would have explained to her, he would have told her how he contacted it, and from let her make the choice, let her decide, okay, yes, so this is my wife, this is my husband that I'm about to get married to, this is my partner that I'm about to get married to, he has HIV, I'm going to live with it, we're going to go through it together, because we know plenty people that have the virus and have gotten married and their partner don't have the virus and their kids don't have the virus and they're living happily ever after. So he would have just allowed her to make that decision. It's her decision to make, not his decision to make. So he would have told her the truth from the beginning. Let her decide. That was where I was coming from. That was my own point. She now said, okay, that's number one. Number two, she said, if after now that she has found out, oh my god, I hate these things. They are killing my ginger. They're killing my ginger. This place is killing my vibes, you know? They're killing my vibes. I don't like it. She now brought out point number two. She said point number two is that okay, now that she has found out that if she decides to stay with him, he's going to love her more, he's even going to love her more than before, he's going to cherish her, he's going to, I said yes, of course he's going to cherish her, of course he's going to love her, of course he married her because he loved her. There's no two ways about that he married her because he just wanted to suffer the girl. No, he married her because he loved her, or they got married because he loved her. But still, I still go back to my first point that he would have allowed her known. He would have let her make the decision herself. He would have told her, let her, because it's going to be more traumatizing, you know, if you just, the way she found out, it's going to be more traumatizing the way she found out than if he had told her. You know, your mind, there's something with you, with somebody telling you something and you process it, than you finding out just out of nowhere. You just found out like that. It's going to be more traumatizing. She's never going to see him the same way. She's never going to see him the same way. Every time she looks at his face, she'll just be seeing lie, HIV, virus. You know, she'll just be seeing different things, and she'll be more traumatized than if she had known, if she had processed, if she had known, if she had taken some days to process it and decide if she wanted to still get married to him. No, that was just where I was coming from. It's better for you, don't just do me boju, don't just hit me with something unexpected, you know, just tell me, let me know, so that let me process it. I can still decide to love you no matter what. It's my choice. I might decide I want to live with it, but don't just hit me out of the blue. Don't just blindside me and let me find out because I was curious to know what was in your medication bag, and I get to find out that way. But if you had sat me down and told me, I'll be aware, I'll be more thoughtful about it, I'll think well, I'll have time to process it. That was just where I was coming from. She now brought out the third point, and the third point was that, but he had been taking his drugs and he was trying to protect her from getting the virus because she got tested and it was negative. At this point, I did not even know what to say again. At this point, I removed the shoe. I did not want to wear the shoe again. At this point, I did not want to wear the shoe again. I said, okay, my dear, he took the drugs for himself. He didn't take the drugs for her, because even if she was not there, the pain is starting again. I don't know. I said, my dear, he didn't take the drug for her, he took the drug for himself. Even if, let's assume, even this case was not there, even if she was not married to him, even if they know, let's rewind, he had not, let's reverse back to he has not met her, he didn't get married to her, there was no marriage, there was no her, there was no finding out, there was nothing, he would still have been taking his drug. So I don't think he took the drug for her, he took the drug for himself. I get where my friend is coming from. I was just trying to, you know, let's have a second opinion about it. I get where she's coming from. We're putting ourselves in his shoes, we're trying to put ourselves in his mind to think what he was thinking, but I just want to have a second opinion about it. So we have two opinions about it. My friend is of this opinion that sometimes you have to do the do to get what you want. You have to be brutal to get what you want. You have to lie, you have to cheat, you have to do just to get what you want. And I'm of the opinion that fair enough, you can lie, you can cheat if you want to. It's a preference. If you want to do that, if you think that's the best way to go about it, if you think that's the best way you can get what you want, if you want to do it, it's your choice, it's your character, it's your life, it's your business to lie to get what you want. If you think that's your way of life and you want to lie, and you want to lie to get stuff, you can do it. But on the other hand, I just prefer things to be point blank. I don't know if it's just me, it's just my opinion, but I don't know if there's anybody out there who believes in my opinion that you have to, we're all humans, you never can tell what was going on in his mind, you never can tell who he had talked to, you never can tell who advised him to do what he did. You know, if he was thinking it and then somebody said, okay, do this, somebody had pushed him again to do it, and you never can tell. So you don't know what happened on the ongoing. This is just the surface. So I'm just of the opinion that if things like this happen, just be plain about it, just come out, just say the truth about it. Anybody can love you for what you are. You don't have to lie about it, you don't have to lie to get what you want. Sometimes telling the truth helps. If she had known, she wouldn't have, okay, now because this is a family matter now, if she had known, a friend wouldn't have known that this is what happened for her to be scared of getting married. You know, you get what I'm saying? If she had known, she would have tried to protect him. Nobody would have known. This would have been just between him, her, and the doctor, or maybe very close family friends. It would have been an open thing. And now nobody will blame her for leaving him, for saying she doesn't want the marriage again. It's because it's traumatizing. It's going to affect her for the rest of her life. She's not going to see him the same way as she used to. So that was just my point. If you are with my friend on this, please leave it in the comment section down below. And if you're with me on this, please leave it in the comment section down below. Please and please, I am not judging anybody. This is not a judging. This video is not to judge anybody. It's just to hear opinion and just to create awareness, to let people know that it's always pays more to tell the truth, especially when it comes to marriage. You should always have know that you can, no matter what, you can always get the truth from each other. You don't have to start a marriage based on a lie. So that's why this video is just to create the awareness that no matter what, just come out clean and say, I have this, I'm going through this. You never can tell. You don't know who is going to love you for what you have. We all love in a mysterious way. They say love is blind, love is crazy, and we don't know. So don't just lie to your partner. That's just where I am coming from. That's where I'm coming from. That's why I did this video. I hope 1 or 2 people have been able to learn from this video. Please and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification, you know, that bell, the post notification button, so that anytime I put up a new video you'll be alerted. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.